Hello and welcome to episode 8. Poison. Yeah, shit's getting real right now. For those of you who just tuned into this series, I recommend going back to the first part, obviously. This game is fucking nuts. And if you'd like to experience your mind being blown a little bit, I recommend watching this series. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. I think the ascension up into the ring would, or descension depending on the ring or the Coliseum or whatever, that'd probably be the most nerve-wracking. It's like, I'm ascending/descending to my death. Potentially. Who knows what's out there? Could have fucking, like, lions. Siberian tigers. Bears. Oh my. You know, out of the lion, tigers, and bears, oh my, you know, when they say that, the fucking bear is the least of my worries. Because, you know, being mauled, sometimes a bear will leave you alive. Sometimes they'll be like, I'm fucking done with you. I'm going to leave you alone. But a tiger is a guaranteed killer. Fuck that shit. Spear. And I found out a simpler way to kill these guys, and I'm not doing it in this video, is you hold X. You'll do a heavy attack. You back off a little bit, roll back, do a heavy attack, and you can space yourself so that you're doing heavy attacks and you kill them like they're nothing. They're actually really simple enemies to beat. And that's how this game works. It's all designed upon knowing the enemy and anticipating the kill cams. So it's a fairly simple design, in my opinion at least. Come on. This is madness right here. Big old fucking giant with a club. Focus, motherfucker. I'd be like, hey, guy. Fucking yelling. I've had enough of you. And honestly, how well do you think they could actually hear the people? I mean, as long as the Coliseum's designed like an amphitheater, it'd be pretty easy to hear the announcer. But, like in like movies, like, you know, I feel like you'd have to be screaming for people to hear you. Like, screaming at the top of your lungs. But who knows? Yeah, I will burn down that barricade. Okay. No, it's deciding not to burn. Alright, maybe you don't use that. I'm gonna hit it a little. Alright, well, apparently that doesn't work. Let's try this one. Maybe I'll have better luck. Of course not. I'll just shield bash it real quick. So that didn't work. I'm so upset. I don't understand what they're trying to tell me to do. Burn it down. Okay, there is fire. So maybe I'll just barrage it with fire arrows and we'll see what... Alright, well, that's how you do it. Apparently you gotta shoot like 6 times. Now to this. Okay, well, I guess this one doesn't burn down. So ignore that one. Cypherone, why can't you learn how to burn a fucking barricade down? Well, I'll tell you, naysayer. And I got nothing. I just got over a cold, so let's give a round of applause to my antibodies and my white blood cells. Without them, I couldn't do it. And then I'd be dead, and there'd be no Cypherone. So I'm pretty appreciative of that. And this guy, but he would have been too, if he would have still been alive. I'm gonna shove that right in there. Oh. Totally dodged that guy. And gonna shove a sword right in there, and yeah, I'll let him decide to die or not. Alright. Raise it up. My one concern I have about this particular part of this game, and you'll notice it coming on. There's lag there. You'll notice it right here. Okay, I understand the concept they're trying to do to change the environment and stuff, but in real fucking life, this doesn't exist during this time. Like, an entire forest just came out of the ground. And now let's keep in consideration the mechanics of the machine that would be required to do something that extensive. The Romans were smart, but they weren't that smart. Like, to be able to change the environment in a minute. Not even. Took like 30 seconds to change that shit out. Not buying it. And it's such a big hole in this part of the game that it almost ruined this. Like, I was just like, I'm good. You know, this is... I understand what they were trying to do, but that's fucking retarded. I'll be honest. It's so unrealistic that... I mean, not that you're necessarily... Fuck! Not that you're necessarily playing games for realism. You know, because it's a game. It's a virtual world, so... You know, I understand. They're adding a little flavor. But... I don't know, why not design it initially with that? It's just a suggestion. And another really big issue with this game, while we're at the loading screen, is the fucking loading screens. Man, they're long. One time, I sat at a loading screen for 5 minutes. 5 minutes on a next-gen system. To give you an example of how big of a pussy my Xbox is, my PC can load an instance of Skyrim and completely run it without any problems while playing 3 separate videos off of 3 separate video programs such as VLC, Windows Media Player, and QuickTime. I can have multiple internet browsers open, music playing, and I have 2 screens, so it'd be on 2 screens without a single problem with lag. Now, you're telling me that a next-gen system can't fucking load a game under 5 minutes? Come on, get your shit together, Microsoft. Sorry I went on a rant, but seriously, I know there are people who agree with that statement. Yeah, well, they can. Just kidding, because I can. Fuck off, guy. I gotta kill this dude. What is happening? See, the heavy attack with X puts him down, and he's not able to block it. So it just kills him a lot quicker. And that magic happened.
There were actually many more murderous, feral warriors.
Take that, fiend! Smash him in the face. A little tidbit of information to those of you who are considering purchasing an Xbox One. Originally, I wanted to buy the system because I heard about this game that was coming out that LucasArts was making. And for those of you who didn't know, LucasArts was actually bought out by Disney and then disassembled. So Disney can go fuck themselves because LucasArts has made some of the best games. I mean, if you go all, I'm talking about going all the way back to like Jedi Knight Academy. Like those kind of games are so good. Star Wars Pod Racer for the the Nintendo 64. I mean, they made some incredible titles. Bounty Hunter for the PlayStation. They were gonna make a Bounty Hunter game for Xbox One in which you went into like the depths of Coruscant and you played as this bounty hunter. And your job was basically to go in and I think you were like a cleanup crew. Like you went in, you were going to do this job, you were going to get done with. But then some shit happens on the way down to Coruscant. And like the gameplay looked real similar to like, I'd say like an advanced version of Gears of War. Not as clunky. And then it had a Star Wars template to it and a Star Wars background. And the graphics were unbelievable. And they junked it. They junked it because Disney had to, buy out LucasArts and Lucasfilm Ltd had to sell out, and it's really a shame because now I'm sure we're gonna see the total decimation of the Star Wars universe from Disney because they own it. And some people may disagree with that, but watch, they'll taint and destroy everything that Star Wars fans hold dear. And starting with that game, I think that game had a lot of potential. I'm sure you could still find trailers, and I'm sure at some point maybe they'll get back into production. But a lot of the LucasArts team is disassembled, so I mean, unless they make it on their own, I don't see that happening.
Today, you have had the honor. Yes, the honor of witnessing the slaughter of every gladiator sent in against me.
Guy's a douche. What's he shaking his head for? I'm confused on who this guy is. They don't really explain it. Like, why does he need to kill this guy in specific? Is he one of the Emperor's sons? Bam! It's his son. Ah, just get it on with, dude. I've had enough of you spreading your arms, pretend like you're Maximus. Look at me, I'm wearing a skirt, technically. Like I said, yeah, that's a skirt. Hope you enjoyed it. It was Roman times, man. Don't be a dick.
You say you are protecting Rome. Who will protect you from me?
Oh, man, that was a dumb line. Who will protect you from me? You're gonna get a bad bruising. Deflect. God, this guy is sass. Fucking sassy. I'm not liking it, man. Get out of my face. Sassy son of a bitch. Yeah, tell me what you want. What you really, really want. Spice Girls. Guy, you just throwing your shield at me like something special. That was totally dodged. Oh, man, this guy's irritating me. There we go. Durr.
Putrid filth.
Nice. Why does he make it a show? I would just slit his throat right there. I suppose they want to extend this boss fight, though.
Come on, Damocles. Take your vengeance.
Over here. I'm Commodus, you fool. I'm Commodus. I'm Commodus.
The show's over for you, Damocles. Which one of these prodigious warriors is the true Commodus? Is it him?
There's so many of them. I don't know what to do. It's definitely, yeah, the one right in front of him because he didn't move. Oh, silly kids. Yeah, I got an idea. Like halfway through the match, if it's looking a little dicey, and by dicey I mean if he gets me in the ground, I throw sand in his face. I want you guys to jump in. Have the same armor on as me. I think it's a pretty good strategy. All else fails and you guys die. Well, just don't die. It's thought process of that conversation. Because the guy's a puss and he can't fight his own fights. We all know that, though. Cypherone, obvious fact of the day. And that happened. Oh boy. Guy's way up in my business. Get out of my business, man. It's fucking crazy good. Crazy good. Yeah, you're down. Alright, dude. Now it's time. Let's do a little fancy pants fucking mid swing. Or mid-level swing. Oh my God. What is happening? This is getting worse. This isn't looking good for me. This dick. He's getting way too close. Halfway. Oh, all right. Deal. Punch you in the mouth. Hope you like that. I guarantee I'm going to fight him again. Yep. We're not done here. I think it might be pathetic to cheat constantly because you're a vagina warrior. How about that? See, it's pathetic now. Hmm? You're a vagina warrior. Let's make that into a song. He's a vagina warrior. Yeah, well, you know, they're dead. Still pretty fucked up.
You understand? I know I'm immortal, but the plebs can be so fickle.
He's like, I guess.
Blow from you and my reputation.
I run, attack so he could block me perfectly. Just throw my shield down. And, yeah, he's dead. Poor guy. He's doing his job. Sorry, guy. Aw, look at shiny gold armor. Fucker. Oh man, this guy, I think he's so awesome. Yeah. And that's how it's done. Achievement unlocked. I wish I could make my Xbox do that every time I unlock an achievement. Just some fucking badass. Achievement unlocked. Double kill. Triple kill. Kilimanjaro. Killing spree. Headhunter. Yeah. Yeah. Someone just shit their pants, and I think it's Caesar. Well, not the Caesar, but the Emperor.
I've only ever known one man who can fight like that.
Bing. Bing. And bing. He got lucky. Oh, no, he didn't. Just takes off in the darkness. In the darkness, one soldier will rise to save Rome. He must sneak through the streets and look over buildings onto the streets. Met by people in the darkness.
The Senate is nothing but frightened old men. They no longer listen to truth nor reason. I warned them about Britannia, but to no avail. Commodus has held the legions back, doing nothing, whilst a massive barbarian army has swarmed across the empire, wreaking havoc as it closes in on Rome.
Hey dude, you got any sluts?
Their army has grown tenfold. Everyone who opposes Rome has allied with them.
What about sluts? Yeah.
Tribes from faraway lands have sent them massive beasts of war.
Sluts are cool.
The Emperor and Commodus have made enemies. So many enemies.
But sluts?
Across the empire.
A bunch of sluts? Yeah.
How weakened we have become under Nero's rule. They mean to destroy us. Destroy the empire.
With sluts. Yeah, sluts. Cool.
Me to assume command.
Can we do them?
Need my best men if we're going to hold Rome. When I suspected it was you in the arena,
With Sluth?
ready for this.
Cool.
The Emperor must die.
And he will. But we must save
Yeah,
Rome
fuck
first.
Nero.
I need you now, Marius. Fight for your father. Fight for your legion. Fight for Rome.
Oh shit.
Boudica. Once her fate was in my hands. Now, she spearheaded the army of 1,000 tribes. Their giant beasts of war bore down on our gates. The evils of a rotten empire visited upon its capital. We must all answer for our choices, Nero.
Pennies
It's
drop.
the people of Rome that now pay for yours. Ah, Boudica. Your fight was not with Rome itself, but with Nero, who had our fathers murdered, and we will be avenged. But if Rome falls, then our world will descend into darkness. Chaos will lay waste to civilization. I will never let that happen.
Steady, Marius. Our city defenses will funnel the bastards down into this one square. They could outnumber us by 1,000 to 1 here, but confined space will take away that advantage. And, Godspeed willing, Rome will see another